What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Talking with Todd. My name is CJ Pierce, and I'm joined today, as always, by Dr. Todd Hernandez, president of Northwest State Community College. How you doing today, Todd?
I'm doing pretty well, thanks.
Well, it is a kind of a jam-packed episode of Talking with Todd this morning. And first off, I feel like I've got to address the elephant in the room. And I know people have probably called you hard-headed over the years, but today you're wearing a hard hat. So you want to just kind of explain to us a little bit about your get-up and why you've joined us with a hard hat here this morning.
Yeah, so a little incognito mode here with my hard hat. No, actually, it's bee building. So by the time this episode gets released and out there, we're less than a month away of not having to wear this to walk through the bee building, and I'm pretty excited about that. So I did just walk through the bee building, and it looks really good. And I can remember comments from the students when we were doing the master plan, like, what do we want to work on? And one of the students commented that bee building is a dungeon. And I'm excited to say it doesn't look like a dungeon anymore. It's pretty cool. I can't wait to get in there.
Awesome. I'm excited because I know we were just talking about a little bit off the air here, but this is a 5-year plus kind of process of getting from the dungeon of bee building to where we are today. I remember, it's been years since the offices got moved out of there in the process of starting that construction. So I know we've talked about it on the show before, but you want to share with us a little bit about some of the updates that have been happening over there in bee building?
Yeah. So bee building was actually due to start just before pre-2020. And then when COVID hit, everything went back burner. And so, we're 6 years out from when we were supposed to have started that. And we were talking a little bit, I'm in my 5th year, halfway through my 5th year as president, and all of the construction that the entire time we've been doing construction. It started with the solar project and energy, all the LED lights and everything, the updated HVAC systems, jumped into bee building. VanWorks coming to a close. We should have occupancy actually October 23rd, which would be a little bit before bee building. So in those past 5 years, from a facilities perspective, we've done $16-17 million worth of updates to the campus.
Yeah, that is a ton. I was looking at some pictures here a few weeks ago of just kind of back when I was a student here and some stuff from kind of the archives in the marketing department. And there's been some things that have really changed here over the last several years. And it's crazy to see how far we've come over that last 5-year period. And I know we were talking just a little bit before, the bee building is about ready to get opened for that. Can you share with us a little bit about the timeline, the idea that we might have on as far as timeline goes for the opening of the building?
So November 15th, we're supposed to have occupancy and we can start moving in there. As far as who's moving when, I haven't really been part of those conversations, but esports will be moving down into their new space. The business classes will be moving back into the bee building. That's kind of where they were before we started, and we changed things up. Pre-construction, the classrooms were primarily, they were split upstairs and downstairs, and we had some administrative offices upstairs and downstairs, and now the offices have all moved upstairs and the classrooms are all downstairs, so it kind of made a little bit of more of a segregation there. So it's good working space.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see that space once it is completed. Well, there's been a lot going on here at Northwest State over the last several months, and you've shared with me that you wanted to just say thank you to some people, as well as just kind of recap some of those events that we've yet to been able to talk about here on the show.
Yeah, we're really good at just getting the event done and going right on to the next thing. And I just want to take a moment to pause. State of the College, we had that a couple of weeks ago. It went really well. We changed it up this year. It was internal, so it was well attended. Appreciate everybody that was in there, but I never really had an opportunity to say thanks to facilities who set up the room, thanks to IT for making sure everything got recorded and the sound and lights and all that stuff worked, and food services, they made an amazing breakfast that everybody enjoyed. So there's a lot that goes into those events. And just yesterday, my favorite event, chili cook-off. There's a lot that goes into that. Mike Jacobs kind of organizing it all, and then facilities setting it up, and so yeah, it just sometimes it's easy to forget all of the behind the scenes stuff that has to happen for those types of things to get enjoyed by the campus. But just a moment of, hey, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, I know there is tons of work even days before these events that take place,
Yeah.
and sometimes days after, tearing stuff down, getting stuff reset. So yeah, deeply appreciate all the work that facilities and IT does. Even for our show here today, we have help from IT just a couple
Hi,
minutes
Ethan.
ago. Hi, Ethan. Well, Ethan's marketing now too, so thank you, IT and marketing, for
Yeah.
helping us out with the show. But, well, Todd, do you have anything else for us this morning?
No, that'll do it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you all for joining us. We know your time is extremely valuable, so we appreciate any of it you're willing to share. If you want to find out more about Northwest State Community College, you can check out northweststate.edu or come take a tour of our beautiful campus here in lovely Archibald, Ohio. Until next time, remember, stay excellent to each other and party on, my dudes and dudettes. Peace out.